In this video, we are going to share with you 5 tips so that you can stay grounded, at peace, using spirituality during moments of coronavirus crisis.
I said uncertainty, and I'm so thrilled to be with you. I wanted to share 5 tips on how I stay grounded during times of uncertainty. So some of the ways that I do that is 1, essential oil. I always encourage my clients to take time to have some essential oil around the house. Essential oil helps with grounding, especially if you find that your mind is racing or going all over the place, or you're hearing different things and digesting different things with your eyes. Definitely using some essential oil. The way that I use essential oil, I'll put some in the palm of my hand. Would you like some essential oil? The oil that I'm working with today is Rose Absolute. And I take my essential oil and I just rub it in the palm of my hand. And I like to just take a moment to breathe in and out. And it's something about the aroma that helps me to stay present and grounded in the room, in the moment. I like to use familiar oils during that practice, because the more familiar the oil, the more you have the likelihood you'll be able to ground. And so again, I use my essential oil. Number 2, sound bowls. When or I should say sound, period.
Oh, I thought that was like a ring. Oh, I'm sorry.
Like in the ring, fight.
Okay, fighting the coronavirus.
Right. Well, hey, that's real talk. One of the things that is super helpful for me is to use sound. So I will a lot of times just have white noise on. I'll use my singing bowls just to bring me back into a space. But sound is a great way to help you to be present. And sometimes I play a little game with myself, and I work with my clients in this way. Sometimes I'll just, as I'm listening to a sound, I try and listen. I'll say things like, let me listen from my right ear where that sound lands. Or I'll say, let me listen from my left ear. Am I able to hear sounds from behind me? What about above me? And it's playing those games and having those little practices and little tweaks to the practices. Those are super helpful to take you out of the fear or out of anxiety and bring you back into the body. Number 3, something that I do that's super helpful, yes, that works around, that helps me to ground during times of uncertainty, is using crystals and stones. One of the things that I enjoy about using crystals and stones, I will sometimes just take my essential oil and charge my hand with the stone or the crystal in my hand, and it's a beautiful way to ground. It's like a totem or an anchor just to bring you back into your body or back into the moment. Sometimes I'll even just take a moment to feel it. Here, you want to feel this one? Yeah. And so I'll just rub it in my hand. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I'll just take that essential oil and the crystal in my hand, and I'll just rub my hands together with it. So that is my number 3 practice that I use. Number 4, something that I do when I am facing times of uncertainty, is I will follow my breath. I like to take a moment and follow my breath. It's magic. It's magic. Laughter is another one. That's a bonus. Laughter. But sometimes I'll just follow my breath. And the way that I do that is I'll just breathe in and out. And I'll do this little count to see if I can breathe in for 3 and out for 5. So let's practice that. Breathe in for 3. Counting in your head. Now breathe out for 5. One more time. Breathe in for 3. And out for 5. So that's a great way to be in your practice and to ground in times of uncertainty. And the last one, number 5, something that I do, something that is super huge and helpful for me is affirmations. So I'll sometimes just go from A to Z doing affirmations in my mind. When I find myself having those moments where I'm feeling unstable or I'm feeling anxious about something, I'll just go in my mind and I'll start with A, amazing. I am amazing. B, I am beautiful. C, I am caring. D, I am delightful. E, I am enough. F, I am fantastic. So going through A through Z of the affirmations is a super great way to take you out of whatever you're feeling in the moment and bring you back into the body. So those have been my 5 tips for staying grounded in times of uncertainty, or as Dr. Jackson puts it, Corona, the coronavirus. Whatever it is that you found is helpful, or maybe you have something that you use that I don't know about. Whatever it is, I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment in the box below. Thank you so much, Hustle Headquarters, for letting me be on this channel. This is super awesome. Peace.
Yeah, so do that in that order. Make sure you always remember that you got the power, and don't let no one take that away from you. And remember, this video is sponsored by the book series Shut Up and Hustle. And make sure that you also go to the links and below in the description to get all variety of different products that you can shop for all of your immune system and culturally dope products. Subscribe to the page, give it a thumbs up. See you on the next video.
Yes.
Peace.
24 hours in a day. 24 ways to get paid. You got 24 hours. You got 24 hours. You ain't about your money, then get away from around me. So I'm about to give you more so you can overdose. I'm about to give you more so you can overdose. I'm about to give you more so you can turn my music. Turn my music. I'm about to give you more so